Alright, I'm gonna try to take this apart and see if I can't repair it. I've already taken most of the screws out. Got one left. If you remember right, this is my remote that was ran over by a tractor, lost on a hike, and the board is in pieces. Okay, that's the battery connector. I guess maybe I'm going to try to super glue it together first. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I might be able to solder those back. It's broken right where that chip is. It's broken right where that microchip is. Oh, not good. I will have to take and scrape the green coating off right where these traces are and try to run solder across and see if I can't get it to work again. It's definitely going to be a chore. And like I said, I'm definitely going to have to try to straighten this board out as much as possible and super glue it back together. And then even like here, it's cracked. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see that crack right there. It's cracked across there. I will have to scrape the green off there and put some solder across where those cracks are and fix every one of these traces and see if I can't get it to work again. I mean, it's not looking promising. It will take some work, but it's worth a try. If I can get the board soldered up, I can get it back in the case. So, well, I guess I'm gonna get out some super glue and see if I can't start gluing this back together. Well, I've been soldering on this. As you can see here, let me see if I can get it just right, or you can see the brake. It was broken right across here and up through there, and I soldered this back across. I got this battery connector soldered back in because it was all broken loose, and soldered across where the brake was here because it ran up through here. These traces across here need to be repaired, but the problem is on the other side of the board. I don't know if you can see right there where I attempted to solder across the brake here where the board was broken. This is not a copper strip on this side. It's some kind of a, I don't know, a carbon or something that's printed onto the board, and it won't solder. You cannot solder it, so there's no way that I can fix it. It's broken. I mean, I don't see any way. I mean, not even, you can't even drill through the board because there's copper on this side, and you can't solder to it. I've tried to solder to it. It's something that's printed on. It's printed on the board with some kind of carbon, I'm guessing, some kind of carbon ink that conducts electricity. But yep, there's just no way that not that I have the ability to repair this. You can see the flux on it right there where I've tried to, right there. You can see the flux spot, flux from the solder, where the flux went onto the board, but the solder's not sticking. And yeah, I just don't think it's possible for me to repair this. So I contacted the the company that I bought the camera from, sent them an email and asked them if there's a way to replace my remote. So we'll see what happens. Yeehaw! I've been waiting for this for a while. It showed up just in time. You can see it come from Cleveland Paranormal Supply. Showed up just in time for my trip. Hold this here. I broke the remote on my other camera, and I contacted Cleveland Paranormal Supply because that's where my camera came from. And they said, well, we might have one of them remotes laying around. Let me check. Well, a couple days later, they emailed me back and they said, yeah, we've got a remote for you. All you gotta do is pay the shipping. So I paid the shipping, cost me $5, and they sent me a new remote for my camera, for my night vision camera. That's great. Thanks a lot, Cleveland Paranormal Supply.